You're gonna be fine this week, but let's talk about it super quick. You're gonna keep getting that same lesson until you learn it, right? So this week, ask yourself what keeps popping up for you and what are you willing to do differently, learn differently? How are you willing to heal differently so that you don't have to experience this emotional Groundhog Day? And also, you're a person, not a business, not a brand. You do not constantly need to be optimizing yourself. You do not constantly need to be improving so that you have value. You intrinsically have value. And if you want to improve, wonderful. If you want to change and heal and grow, I love that. That's what we do here. But if you need a minute, take a minute. With that said, I want to remind you that trusting the timing of your life often means detaching from this idea that everything good, everything abundant has to happen right now. Right now is not the only time for goodness. You have the rest of your life, babe. You're gonna be just fine this week, babe. That doesn't mean it's gonna be the easiest week of your life. It simply means that you're gonna get through it the way that you always have. And I'm so proud of you for making it this far, okay?
I'm still doing my daily discipline thing where I just write down one thing every day that I had to discipline myself to do and that I did. Can we just talk about how fast January is going first? Like, it's the 16th already. Yeah, this month is going by fast. Anyways, today I wrote down consistency over perfection. It's been helping me push through. I know it's only been a couple of weeks, but I've been doing a really good job at just being consistent. I feel like that is helping me, consistency over perfection. It's helping me because I really had this image in my mind that consistency looked like perfection. Like, it looked like me showing up every day 100%. I think that's part of the reason why I just kept failing with consistency in regards to working out, because every day I'm just not gonna feel like 100%. Like, I'm just not gonna feel like giving 100%. I think that I was really like pressuring myself to do that. Like, every time I worked out, or every time I told myself that this was the days I was gonna work out, I had to show up and do 100%. And every day I didn't feel like it, but I never gave myself grace. It was like, you show up at 100 or you don't show up at all. I don't know why I was so hard on myself. I didn't deserve to be treated so harshly and by my own self. This go around, I'm giving myself some grace and compassion, and I'm redefining in my mind what consistency looks like. You know, some days I might wake up and I might just feel like, oh yeah, I'm ready to work out, and it's gonna be a day where I'm ready to give 100% and just go in and probably work out for like an hour. And some days I might just can only do a 20-minute workout, maybe even just a 10-minute, very, very intense workout video that lasts for 10 minutes, just so I can be able to say I did something today. And that's what consistency looks like. And I also have been telling myself too, which I do believe that this is true, I've been failing to build habits and develop habits. And I think it's also because of, you know, everything I just said. And I think that developing habits come from consistency. But I was going about consistency all wrong, so I wasn't able to ever develop a habit. This time it just feels a bit more easier and a bit more fun. Well, not fun, but just enjoyable. Like, I'm not dreading working out. Again, it's only been a couple of weeks, but let's see, today is the 16th. In the past 16 days, I've worked out 1, 2, 3. Today will be day 8 because I'm about to work out. So I've worked 8 out of 16 days. Yeah, so that's like half of that. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. I started on the 6th I worked out 3 days. I took a break for 2 days. I worked out 4 days, and then I took a break yesterday, and I'm about to work out today. And my workouts have been like no more than 30 minutes. Just doing something. Anyways, y'all, I'm rambling and low-key procrastinating.
Check out this APY on the gold subscription, making your uninvested cash work as hard as you do. And if you now make the most of your money while with gold.
Are also here. Cross devices.
Booty circuit, and we're going to be using a little bit of resistance with these bands. If you know, it's going to be 30 seconds on, half of lunge. Your booty is going to be on you to join the Grow Joe band. So hit that subscribe button right now.
Let's go.
Okay, back up. Sit down.
I read a quote recently that said, enjoy being in the process of becoming. And I was like, that's so nice, because I think for people who want to better themselves and make progress in whatever domain that is, you can kind of get too caught up in that, and actually you're not present, and you're not appreciating where you're at. So yeah, enjoy being, well, becoming.
I have this manifestation journal, and this morning I felt like picking it up because it's been a little while since I worked in it. And there's this part where you can create a vision board, and I kind of skipped over it because I just didn't feel called to create one once I got to that page. But this morning when I picked up the manifestation journal, I don't know, I just felt called to creating a vision board. I guess maybe because it's January of 2025 and that energy is, heavily present right now. But I decided to go ahead and do that this morning. So in the back, it already had quotes that you could kind of cut out. So I cut out the quotes that resonated with me. And then I went on my Pinterest and I printed out pictures from my Pinterest boards. And I just started working on this vision board. I love how it came out. I love how it came out, and I'm just glad that I took the time to do this. I feel like it was very much divine timing, and I just focused on things within the next 12 to 15 months that I want to focus on, because I do believe that the new year really starts in spring. So I'm still kind of wrapping up this year. So that's why I say in the next 12 to 15 months. But look at my vision board. Hey, you guys, it's so cold. I don't even be thinking about vlogging while I'm outside. I'm just trying to get, okay? The kids, they got out of school early today, an hour early, because the weather's supposed to be getting bad. I don't know if it's gonna snow, but it's definitely gonna be like freezing temperatures. Literally, the whole time while they was at school, I was working on the vision board. I kept getting up and down and go print off more pictures. It was getting on my nerves. I had to get up and print off like 3 sheets of papers of pictures, but I got it done. I love it. I'm satisfied with it. And I think there was maybe like 5 pictures that I didn't use, but it's okay, because I just feel like those pictures, they went with an affirmation that don't belong on the vision board. I wanted to pick up the camera, y'all, to show y'all how excited I am about these eggs I just got. We just left the grocery store. It's like a market. I would compare it to Whole Foods, but a smaller version that's more so like a co-op. So, the people in the community put their money together to finance it. Anywho, it's better than Whole Foods. I want some eggs. I be wanting eggs, y'all. I be wanting eggs, but I be very conflicted about eggs in the freaking grocery store. And when I was in here, I was like, let me see if they have some eggs that's from a local farm, because sometimes their produce is from a local farm. And they did, you guys. So I got me some eggs that is from a farm in Mebane, North Carolina, called Queen Bee Farms. Queen Bee, I just put that, and it's the letter B. It ain't B-E-E. Queen Bee Farms. I wonder if they black. Queen Bee large eggs. And look at them, y'all. They so colorful. I am so excited. This came from a chicken, a real chicken. A healthy chicken, probably. Fresh, pasture-raised, certified eggs from a farm. And I was literally thinking a couple of days ago, like, I need to go to farmers markets and get me some eggs straight from the farmer, because there's this woman who I follow. I don't follow her. I'm subscribed to her YouTube channel, and she has her own chickens. And she had mentioned in one of her videos, like, you know, support your local farmers. And that popped up in my head the other day because I've been conflicted about eggs. And what do you know? So convenient. I go in this freaking store all the time. All the time. So I think I'm going to feel so much better. I'm ready to just make the egg and taste the difference. It's not no white egg. It's a colorful egg. These are the type of eggs that she be having from her chickens. So I'm just so excited. I should have got me 2 tomatoes. I'm just so excited for breakfast tomorrow, y'all. Lately, I have been eating a bagel with cream cheese, spinach, and tomato. And I ran out of tomato and spinach, so I just been eating it with cream cheese. But I also got me, I'm going to show y'all. I also got me a different type of cream cheese because the cream cheese that I've been eating is the dairy kind. And I want to stop that. I've seen something in there called tofuti. It's an alternative. So I took a gamble and I purchased it because it was cheaper than all the other vegan cream cheese, dairy-free cream cheese that they had in there. So I said, you know what? Why not? Why not? So I'm going to let y'all know how that tastes tomorrow for breakfast, okay? But we get ready to go to one more grocery store to get the semi-healthy stuff, semi-healthy, semi-unhealthy stuff that you wouldn't find at the market, or if you do find it at the market, it's overpriced. You might as well just go to like Food Line or Walmart or something like that to get it. And then we're gonna get the car wash, and then we're going home. Okay, we're going home, y'all, because it's about to get, when I woke up this morning to put Mitchell on the bus, it was 15 degrees. 15. Okay, it only got up to barely 20 degrees today. So yeah, it's cold. It's cold. And this morning in my gratitude journal, I was just like, you know what, I am just so grateful that he is working in the house. I have a home. I ain't out there in the cold. You know, all my kids got hat, gloves, scarves and stuff. Now, if they gonna wear it, that's a different story. But they got it, okay? They got it. And Mitchell was bundled up, looking good. He looked like his mama cared about him, okay? Anyways, y'all, I'm rambling. Let me go on about my business and cut this heat on. Because, baby, I'm cold. I'm back at home, y'all. Whew. It's so dang on cold. I didn't even go get the car wash. I forgot about it. I went to Food Line and then I ended up going to Family Dollar to get snacks, junk food for the kids to have snacks on. They probably not gonna be going to school tomorrow. After Family Dollar, I was ready to go home. So let me tell y'all, I spent $87 at the market. Then I went to Food Line and I spent $37, and then I went to Family Dollar and I spent $26. I stayed under the budget. I'm only trying to spend $244 in groceries this week. That's more than enough to get through a whole week for just a family of 4. I'm well under the budget. I think I might have a little less than $100 in case I need to go back to the store and get anything this week, but I really don't think that I will. I'm not gonna do a haul, but throughout the vlog, I may just show you guys things that I brought here and there. I'm about to get comfortable because, baby, I'm in the house. I'm about to get comfortable, pour me a glass of wine, eat some of that pasta left over from yesterday, finish that on off, and watch me some TV. I just woke up and immediately just picked up my phone and got on YouTube and started scrolling. I wasn't scrolling through shorts, but I was scrolling through the home page. I'm gonna say like 60 seconds into scrolling, I just realized that I picked my phone up first thing and went straight to YouTube. And at first, I was just checking my notifications, and then I just started scrolling through content. And that's not something that I do And I feel like I need a break from YouTube. I need to find balance between being a creator and a consumer. Cause I ain't even used the bathroom, brushed my teeth, said thank you for another day. And I'm scrolling on YouTube, checking notifications. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
You got a whole egg. Sake.
Grown woman will isolate herself to protect her peace. This isn't about running away. It's personal. She steps back to find strength in solitude, to rebuild herself away from the noise and distractions of the world. She knows her peace isn't optional. It's a necessity. Her peace is her foundation, and she will do whatever it takes to protect it. She's not afraid to walk away from chaos, drama, or anything that disrupts her inner calm. Silence becomes her greatest tool. It's in those quiet moments that she finds clarity, healing, and balance. A grown woman unapologetically puts herself first. She understands that prioritizing her well-being isn't selfish, it's essential. If she doesn't take care of herself, she can't give her best to anyone else. So she'll choose peace over chaos, calm over conflict, and herself over anyone who tries to disturb her harmony. It's not about being cold. It's about being wise. A grown woman knows her value, and she'll never compromise it for anyone or anything.
Grow with Joe has this 10-minute plank exercise. This is my second time doing it, if I'm not mistaken. Today, I feel like a complete failure. So today was not a good workout day, but I guess that is to be expected. Like, consistency over perfection. Every day is not going to be a day when I'm in the greatest spirits about working out or giving my best performance. I just need to pat myself on the back for doing something rather than doing nothing. This was just a 10-minute workout and I wanted to quit. I wanted to quit so many times. I just was telling myself, just keep going, just keep going, just finish the video, you're almost done, just keep going. I'm stopping in the middle of exercises because it's just so hard. It's hard. But I keep telling myself that if I just keep doing this video, one day I'm going to master it. One day I'm going to be able to do all the exercises without having to stop. I'll be able to do the whole plank exercise for the full 30 seconds. And it low-key is pissing me off that I can't because it's like, dang, you can't hold a certain plank position for 30 seconds. But this shit is hard. Like, it's hard. But I'm not going to give up. I just keep saying positive things in my mind when I'm having thoughts of just giving up. I'm not going to give up. So even though I am not satisfied with my workout ethic today, I'm still proud of myself that I did it. I tried. I committed to going through the whole video, even though I didn't want to quit, even though I didn't do my best. I did the whole video, and I'm just telling myself that I'm one step closer to mastering it. Because one day I am going to be able to do it, and it's going to be a piece of cake, and I'm going to be probably wanting to do another video after it, because 10 minutes ain't gonna feel like nothing. Right now, baby, that 10 minutes feel like I just worked out for a whole hour. Can y'all see me? I haven't had my black seed oil or my green juice in at least 5 days. It's not because I haven't had the ingredients to do so. It's been because I've been so lazy. I am running low on black seed oil, so I probably got 2 or 3 more days left in this, but still, that's not an excuse. I got all the ingredients to make green juice. I just have been lazy and haven't went down there to make green juice. I'm learning about myself that I don't like meal prepping. Meal prepping makes my life so much more convenient, and it makes it so much more easier for me to stay consistent. But meal prep days, I dread meal prep days because I am in the kitchen for hours, and that's the part of it that I don't like. I like when it's done and the convenience of it all and me just being able to be consistent. But when the day comes to meal prep again, that's what I dread. I'm getting back on track. I'm gonna take this black seed oil today, and we get ready to go downstairs and make some green juice. Come on, y'all. Hey. All right, y'all. So I'm in the midst of getting everything ready. Got my blender over there, my juicer, my helper. You guys can expect to see an extremely deep cleaning video coming really, really soon because, you know, as I'm just preparing everything, I'm just noticing like This kitchen is filthy. It's clean, but it's not clean. You know what I mean? Like a deep clean video is coming definitely for this kitchen, because I'm just noticing a lot of stuff that just need to be cleaned. Anyways, let's get back to this juice. Mitchell, if you're gonna help me, you need to go wash your hands. And you know that. Take the stool and go get some. I need lots of bubbles. I need you to make lots of bubbles on that hand, on them hands. Did you clean your hands? Okay, you use the bathroom now. You gotta wash your hands. Go wash your hands. Let me see your hands. Let me see. Okay, clean hands. That's what I like. Now we're gonna roll your sleeves up, because it's about to get. You remember what to do? Slow down, slow down.
Alright.
Okay, y'all, while Mitchell is finishing up the juice, I'm gonna show y'all what I got over here on the blender side. So we got spinach. We have this coconut blend. I don't have a whole lot of this left over, but we just gonna throw that in there. Got water, sea moss gel. These are coconut covered dates. Got about 10 of these. Another bag of spinach. So we got spinach and spirulina. We got moringa and sage. We got ashwagandha, nutmeg, and burdock root. And licorice root. Yeah, I'm just going to sprinkle that in there for a little razzle dazzle. And then I'm going to add a shot of the juice in the blender. You did a good job. Thank you for all your help. You want to taste it? You don't want to taste this. Let's make this juice. So we got 4 cups of water, a handful of spinach, a dollop of daisy, a glob of sea moss gel, a little bit of juice, sprinkle dinkle winkle of each one, and 2 dates. Y'all, this piece that go right there just went missing, so I just be being ghetto. Nobody knows what happened to it. Y'all know how they go. Alright, let's blend. Push it all the way. You gotta, come on. Don't be scared. Y'all, I'm gonna add some agave to it because it smells very green. when I'm done. I'm done. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 jars. It is 1:22 p.m. and I'm about to make me something to eat. I haven't had anything but a handful of cashews all day. I wanted to show y'all the cream cheese that I was talking about. It's called tofuti, and it says it's better than cream cheese. I was like, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna make me a bagel and try this on out. So I'm not sure how appetizing this looks on my camera or just like the presentation of it all, but I just know it's gonna smack. Okay, got me a little green juice for the day. And that's breakfast. When I tell y'all that was the best egg, it tastes different and it cooks slightly different too. A subtle difference in cooking it than the regular white eggs that I am used to from the grocery store. And it tastes different. I can't really describe the difference, but I mean, it tastes like an egg. It tastes the same, but it's got a subtle difference to it. It just tastes a little better. It tastes so good. I want to make another one, but I'm not because I know I'm full, and I'm getting better at listening to my body and stop eating when my body says, okay, we're full now, you know, instead of just like eating, just being greedy and just eating more than what I need. But now it's time to address the elephant in the room, y'all. My hair. I'm about to do my hair. I know my hair been looking crazy when I go back and do this editing. Oh, I'm about to do something to my hair. I'm definitely about to put the botana oil in there, do a little treatment, shampoo. But afterwards, I was gonna braid my hair, but now that I know I can do a little puff, I think I'm just gonna do another twist out, and then when it's done, I'm just gonna wear a puff. I ain't ready to go back to braids yet. And honestly, I don't feel like just pulling out weave, you know, like the braiding hair and all that stuff. So I'm about to rock this natural.